All right, fourth graders, our next math lesson is mental math, round to estimate products. Why is this important? You need to know when you're multiplying if your real answer is reasonable. So we estimate to see if our estimate, our rounding answer is close to the real answer to know if we are on track. And again, it says mental math. That does not mean that I do everything inside of my head. It means that I am using a strategy to help me solve the real problem easier mentally without having to regroup or carry or anything like that. So the objective says I can use rounding. So we're using rounding to estimate. They mean about the same thing. Products are the answer to a multiplication problem to check and see if your answer, your real answer, is reasonable. If it is reasonable to what you should really have. So let's try an example here. Okay, remember that we are using estimation. Estimation is synonymous, or it means about the same thing as rounding. So the first person I'm going to talk about is Hector. And Hector has a multiplication problem of $4 times $1,930. That's their actual problem. So in my actual problem, I see this 1,930. I'm always going to do the estimation or the rounding on the bigger of the two numbers. So I'm going to round to the thousands place because that's the biggest place value right there. So remember, we're estimating or rounding the bigger of the two numbers. And this is the real problem. So in that estimation, when I estimate this to the nearest 1,000, I would get 4 times, remember, find the place, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more. So I add 1 more here, so that makes that 2,000. So your estimated answer would probably be 4 times 2,000. So we know our basic math fact is 4 times 2, which is 8. And then we have 3 zeros on the back. So I'm going to be putting those 3 zeros on the back. So this is my estimated answer. My estimated answer would be 8,000. So now I have Alan, and Alan's problem is $3 times 1,150. That's his actual problem. So again, this number, the highest place, is the thousands place. So I'm going to round this big number here. Remember, we're always rounding the bigger number of these two to the thousands place. So I find the place, I look next door. This is the next door. Is it 5 or greater? No, it's not. So I do not add 1 more here. So when I'm estimating, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be keeping the 3, and I am going to be multiplying that times 1,000. I'm keeping that 1 the same, so it's going to be 1,000. So I take the basic math fact that I know, which is 3 times 1, which is 3, and I have these zeros on the back, 3 of them, and add them to the back of the 3. So my estimated answer is 3,000. So what I would like to do is I would like to compare these two boys' estimates. So Hector has an estimate of his problem. This is his actual math problem, and his estimated answer would be 8,000. And here's Alan's actual math problem, and his answer is estimated to be 3,000. So I'm going to compare the difference between their estimates. Like, this answer should be about as, you know, how much bigger than this answer right here. So let's go ahead and let's see how much bigger is this answer than this answer estimated, what we would guess it should be close to. So the question is, how much more is Hector's estimate than Alan's? So I highlight more than, because those are the keywords, and we're estimating. And so I have Alan, we have a number for Hector and a number for Alan. So let's go ahead and do that. When we say more than, it's a subtraction problem. So the estimate for Hector is 8,000 and Alan's is 3,000. So we're going to do that subtraction problem really quick. So the estimated difference, again, estimated difference, keywords, 8 take away 3 is 5. 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 is 3 zeros, 5,000. So the estimated difference would be 5,000.